Yeah, maybe no have a jungle.
Afi ahamamia ya tori Robert away into a gronya reni. I never dash it you na kwa dash you one.
It says Dog Bay.
I don't know if I don't know if I feel na kwa hama.
Good day. Good evening. My friends and my brothers and my loved ones are here to visit you in your resting place. We are all here working together in many different directions, but we're working together to try to continue the work that you and I started long ago with everyone in the village. We are calling you, all of us. I'm calling you. I need your help. I love you very much. I miss you very, very much. I really wish you were here in the flesh. Rest in peace.
You know, I've been egging him on for years saying, you know, he has to be ultimately the chief. And he said, why would I want to be a chief? Beck, come on. I don't need to be a chief. And I say, Rob, of course you need to be a chief. You are a chief. Go for it. That's who you are. Because you're a benevolent chief. You're the kind of person that we would want all our leaders to be. And that is somebody who is not power hungry. Somebody who wants to take care of people, somebody who wants to do good things for people. That's what a chief really should be.
I spoke to the kids first, because everywhere I went, they were following me around. I'd wake up in the morning, they'd be peering in the window to see how the white guy slept. I was their only curiosity. They had nothing to do all day. I watched them for a couple of months. I'd see them literally walking around, just kicking the dirt around, literally kicking the dirt. I said, you know, don't you kids ever go to school? A reasonable question. He said, we don't have a school. Oh, well, that explained a lot. So I spoke to Godwin and I said, Godwin, they don't have a school. He said, yeah, I know. I said, so don't you think we should try to build them a school? Yeah, Robert is coming to the village. Let's make it look nice. If I call communal labor tomorrow, they'll fix it tomorrow. You want to see?
Right.
You want to see me do it? I'm not going to do it. It's not my job. It's not my job, man. It's the job of the chief. Where's the chief? Where's the PTA? Where's the SMC? Look. Oh, Robert's coming. All right. You know, it's no shame. They have no shame.
Robert, what I study about him is he's trying to be a Ghanaian father, like act like one, but he's kind of overdoing it, you know, like do it this way, do it that way.
He is a gentleman in America.
He's just trying to be like, oh, this is how Ghanaians or Africans are, You have to be harshly pushed before they can do it. But he's wrong on how he's
pushing people around.
Yeah.
Echo. Bad. Akradeva. Small ba. Akwe.
Akpe na o kaka badegbe.
Echo. Mo gbadegbe echo.
Since Godwin died, there hasn't been a strong leader here to organize the community and all the strengths that they bring. If you realize all the resources that are here now, if you really take stock of all the resources that are here now, you realize that you are a very wealthy chief and you really have a very wealthy village. It only doesn't look like it because you are letting your resources lie fallow. You're not using them well. That's my humble observation. If your villagers who want the school go to the school, learn in the school. If they come out and they don't use what they learn in the school, then they haven't learned anything. And then I haven't done anything too. And then Godwin hasn't done anything too. And that's a shame. That's a shame we shouldn't live with. I've been discouraged. So, all the things that I bring you are just positive ideas. You don't hear the hurt in my voice. I'm happy. I am H-A-P-P-Y. I am H-A-P-P-Y. I know I am. I sure I am. I am H-A-P-P-Y. Happy! Okay, you ready, Henry?
I don't know about this.
Chill out, man. The reality of life there is completely different from our reality over here. Completely different. I mean, it's a parallel universe. There's no intersections. It's like on the bicycle. It's a wild ride, but you could fall any moment. The fact is, money was stolen. And the community has not, and the community knows who did it. It's not a mystery. Everyone knows the person responsible. But the person has gone unpunished. So, please, this is why I came here. This is really why I came. Okay? Because I don't understand it. And I don't understand a lot of things here. But I'm very interested, and this one particularly affect me a lot. So please, this is what I want to talk about for a few minutes. I want to know from you directly why the community didn't have my back.
They had the case for us. That is what I've said now, that the first day I had that this
Okay,
has
no,
happened.
all right, but I'm
The
sorry.
following
I'm
day-
sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you,
Yeah.
Mr. Shiki.
Yeah.
Time is running, okay? let's mix my two questions together, even though my first one was bad, all right? Because, look, it's a community question. The chief has to solve the problem. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay? Sorry. In my country, we have a word for it. It's bullshit, okay? It's bullshit. If your leaders don't do the work, are you just going to lie down when you know this thing needs to be solved? If it's not solved, you lose your jobs. Your children lose their education. So what are you afraid of that's bigger than that? Why can't you, as a community, bind together and march up to the chief's palace and say, it's August, chief, you are here. Are you working on this case? It doesn't seem you're working on this case. If you don't work on this case, we could lose our support from US. Can you explain it to me? Because I really, really don't understand why the community didn't make more noise about it.
What I think is happening is that coming out over here, it has brought out something in him, which wants to be the boss, which wants to be strong, because in America, he's very nice, always nice, gentle, considerate, and warm. Is this the Robert you know?
No, never.
No.
This is the Robert I know, who remembers my mother's birthday, who calls me to see how I'm doing. So something strange is happening when he's here. So one of the things that I might want to suggest is, first of all, that you don't lose heart and don't take it personally, and understand that our friend needs some time to get better and to heal.
I will try to raise the village up, and you and Robert, so that what he's doing for us, his name will rise up for everyone to know that he's doing something.
I'm very happy to hear that you are interested in protecting his name and helping it rise up, and making sure that his legacy is one that we will all be proud of. The last thing I want is for you to be cornered in the role of the outsider. And I feel that if you are the outsider in the eyes of the elders, in the eyes of the chief, and this could be by virtue of the same elements of fear that you are talking about, you might be the victim of the same type of fear, the same type of resentment. And it may even have a cultural element to it. You're American. If these things are holding you back, if they are part of the problem, I'm just putting it out there for you. that you may want to look at this.
Beck, I'm getting out of this because I'm burnt out, okay?
All right.
I'm getting out of it. I'm not here to build a new relationship with the chief and his elders. I'm not. They toasted my ass this year. They completely toasted my ass, okay? I'm out of here.
All right.
I'm not becoming a chief of this place.
I was just.
I'm not working here anymore.
Okay.
And I don't care what they think of me, all right? If they don't love me for what I've done, then they can't love anybody. All right? That's all. I'm going to say what I have to say. This
have a
is my
family, too.
part-time volunteer gig, man.
I know.
I don't get paid for this. The reason I do it is because I love what I've gotten out of Ghanaian culture in my life, okay? I love Godwin so much, you know, what he gave me. I love Abraham Adzenia and Freeman Donkor so much. This is very personal for me. This is my thing. I was able to accomplish this, okay? Now I'm getting out. Let me get out my way, all right? If I'm rude, you know what? I'm rude. If you want to tell me I've been rude, okay, you've told me I've been rude. You know what? I've been rude here before. Do you see how people embrace me when I come? They know that I come here because I care. They know that nobody else on the planet has ever lifted a finger to help them. They know that despite the fact that they've kicked me in the balls over 500 times in the last 18 years, and I haven't even told you one of those stories, I keep coming back.
I'm only helping you with the big picture and helping you to fine-tune a relationship.
I need to get the hell out of here.
Okay.
I need to get the hell out.
But you're going to leave with your dignity, and you're going to leave with my respect and my love, okay?
I appreciate
so that is all there is to it. I don't care about anything else.
I'm telling you, I appreciate
Robert,
it. Hear
that's
me.
why he's here, and that's why I'm here, okay? And I'm not insulted.
Thank you.
I want you to do what's right for you, okay? Because you do deserve it. But if you want to stay here and somehow you're going to have the continuation of this thing because you kept saying, well, it'll be gradual. You don't really want to leave here.
No. You don't know these people, Beck.
Robert,
excuse me. No, let me finish. Let me finish. You have. I'm not saying that you haven't done anything.
I've been a productive board member.
You've been great. I'm not criticizing that. I'm not. Please, don't take it like that. Please. I'm not saying that, Beck.
Oh.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you don't know the nuts and bolts.
Nobody does. And that's one of your problems.
Let me do my school thing. This is my thing. Let me make it.
Well, Robert, you also invited me to be an elder.
No, you invited yourself to be an elder. I didn't ask you to be my elder or my advisor. That's a very romantic role, and it's nice to a concept. But it's not what it is. What I've asked you to do, and you've been very good at so far, is, you know, and I've asked all of you even, when I get hot, because this is how I get, you know, and it's not personal, but this place does it to me. And I told you, before we came, I told each of you individually, beforehand, that this is how I get, okay? This is my place. And I just get crazy, because it's a love-hate thing, if you haven't figured that out, okay? It's insane here. It's a parallel universe. It's completely unreal here. Like you called it magical, okay? There's nothing about reality here that matches reality where we live. Okay, nothing. Although right now there's electricity because I brought it. And it took me 13 years of banging on doors, advocating for this village to bring this. You guys are living in the lap of luxury. I was here and sweating, and so was Godwin, when there was no electricity and children had nothing to wear. We built it from scratch, from the bush. Okay? I appreciate your attempts to give me advice about it, but I've been doing it 18 years. I'm sorry I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry, but I have been, and you haven't been. There's a big difference. Okay, 18 years and 3 days is a